Remember, the title of my fourth book is about money. Money can take you there. Yes, nobody told me that. And money is good. People say it is the root of all evil. But I say it can take you places. It can make you happy. But it can also take you to jail. It can also make other people suffer through your actions. Yes, depending on how you use your money. Money is what we say when we talk about corruption, when we talk about bribery. The bottom line is all about money. Even if you took a chicken to your chief, that chicken was bought by with money. Yes. Now, a nation sold for a price. We sell our nation for a price. Some people say you sell our nation for a song. But in my book, it is for a price. Through corruption, every bribe taken, every deal under the table, every silent compromise is a step backward for all of us. Corruption. A child's dream dies in a leaking classroom. Yet the roof was funded, but the money vanished. A mother waits in a hospital queue, yet machines are lying idle for lack of corrective or even preventive maintenance. Or even they are not there. The machines are not there because they were bought on paper, but not in truth. Every envelope or even whatever material, whatever color that passes in secret hands under the table, it steals light from the future of our honest men and women. Walls of injustice are built with bricks of silence. We see, but we don't talk about it. This drowns our children's hopes in rivers of greed, because it is greed that pushes people to participate in corruption. You may call it survival. I call it betrayal. Betrayal of your community, of your society, betrayal of your country. It is a wound that bleeds through generations. Yes, passed from parents to children. It is something that has become normalized. But think of this. What if we refused that quick deal? What if we broke the cycle with the truth? What if we talked instead of being silent? What if we refused when it is demanded of us? What if we chose the long road paved with courage? What would happen? The bribe would burn, and the honest would rise, and the whispers of the integrity would glow louder than the roar of corruption. Remember, every act of truth is an insurrection. Insurrection is a revolution. We need to change because we need justice for our kids. We want them to go to classrooms that are not leaking. We need medicine in our hospitals. We need good roads, paved roads for pedestrians, for border riders, for motor vehicles. But we have sold all these for a price. You may say corruption is up there, up the ladder, but you don't see yourself participating in any kind of corruption. But there is no small sin, no big sin. Every sin is a sin. Okay? That beer you buy for your area chief, that 50 shillings you pay, you give to the person who is supposed to pick your parking fee, is retrogressive. It takes us back. Instead of developing your county or even your village, you choose the shorter route. And then when you're having that beer seated at a sinatabu, you are shouting corruption, corruption. They are eating, they are eating, they are eating. You fail to notice the log in your eyes, but you are quick to point the speck in somebody else's eyes. Let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. Currently, you have this thing about tenders. I got a small tender. Yes, you are supposed to deliver machines to hospital, but our mothers, our children are dying in the hospitals because you never delivered. You are supposed to deliver medicine, but you did not. Okay? People die for lack of medicine. But you are number one to point fingers up there. They are eating, they are doing this, they are not doing this or that. My brother, my sister, I'm telling you, go read my book. Talks about money, how money is good. It can take you places. It is good. In fact, it tastes good. You cannot afford a drink without money. You cannot buy a kilo of meat without money. Yes, it is good while you use it in the right way. But when you decide to do it otherwise, when you decide to jump the queue because you are endowed with packets of money, you're doing others injustice. Is that fair, really? Think of it. Are you one of those who are selling our country for a song? Are you one of those who are selling our country for a price? Can we flip it? What if you didn't have a shilling in your pocket? What if other people were spending money against you? Listen, there are people who do not have money. There are people who are poor in our countries, even in your village. They depend on those who have. Okay? But yet, you who has those graces to have money in your pocket, you are using it the wrong way. Do you think you are fair? Do you think and you keep talking about justice? Where do you have a clue what justice is? If you are using money to make those who don't have the money suffer? No, my brother, my sister, think of it. Think of it. Think of it. Think of it. See you.